Days ago, there were some 3 Venezuelans who came into the country. They were accused of having election materials that were not declared. The DCI said they're illegal in the country. And then yesterday, the Inspector General and the IBC chairperson comes out and tells people that all is well. In fact, their word was, it has been resolved. How do they bridge this trust deficit when there's certain fundamental questions that they don't track back and answer? I mean, the first time you said they were here illegally, are they now here legally? Did they have election material? What's going on?
Trevor, you ask an amazingly good question, and I think it's the question of the hour. It is the question of the hour because, and I've said this many, many times, Trevor, today, if you left this building and went to your house and found a plumber in your shower, I am telling you that plumber will be arrested. Why? Because he did not declare why he is there. You do not know who sent him, whether it is your landlord, your wife, your spouse, your ex-girlfriend. You don't know. You don't know whether while he's laying the pipes, he's putting cyanide to poison you. And this is the thing that IEBC does not recognize. Anything you do in this election that is not upfront declared is going to be subject to conspiracy theorizing, not only by state actors, but also by ordinary Kenyans. And this is the problem that I think has not sunk into IBC's mind. They think that Kenyans are doubting their competency. No, that's not the issue. Kenyans want a direct line of sight between my couch and IEBC. I need to understand what every form means, what a duplicate means, why it has a separate serial number. From the serial number, it is a copy of. We need to understand all of those things. Otherwise, Schrodinger's cat's rule applies, where you are both stealing and not stealing at the same time, because as long as the box is sealed and you have a radioactive material called election material in your box, trust you me, people will find issue with the IEBC, and rightfully so. And I'm here to tell Kenyans that the kind of observation and raising of issues that we are doing is good for this country, because it is what is going to test the IEBC to make sure they deliver. Now, for example, if they explain this Form 34s and Kenyans are satisfied, and we find this Form 34s, we find 2 different Form 34s for one polling station, then we know there's something wrong with the system. So we need to understand, and the IEBC, I am begging them to understand what we are saying. We will assume that you are good and bad at the same time for as long as you remain hidden in a box with a radioactive substance called our elections. And we know that our elections can easily be volatile. So, IEBC, if you're not going to open up that box, if you're not going to, for example, make available the KPMG report, explain yourself before you do things, tell us who Otto is and how he's going to generate these forms. Unless IEBC does so, I'm sorry, the good bishop has clearly more faith than I.